Hi everyone, welcome back. Thanks for being here. You're actually seeing this first, but I am making it after the video because you're going to see my biggest 5-foot by 4-foot painting that I've done, and I did it all by myself. And I forgot to turn the cameras on for the first part of the video. I have my top camera on because that's always the one that turns on first, but then I forgot to walk around and make sure all the other ones were on. So I still wanted to do it and show it to you, and you'll be able to see the entire thing. Halfway through, I'll be able to switch to all my different angles. I shoot with 5 different camera angles, but it was my first time using this gigantic palette knife that I got. It's actually a cookie scraper, and I will show you at the very end of the video, like a little close-up. But I got this cookie scraper, and it actually works really well. So I still hope that you enjoy the video. It's just going to be a little awkward from the top-down view most of the time until we get halfway through it. But I still wanted to show it to you because I am still proud of it, and I did it all by myself. So hope that you enjoy. Let's paint. Hi everyone, I am far away from you because this is the largest canvas that I think I've ever done on camera. This is a 5-foot by 4-foot canvas, and I got a new swiping tool. This is the largest spatula I have ever found. It's not really a palette knife. This is actually a cookie scraper. So I found it on Amazon. I will, if I remember, I'll link it in the description and see if I can link it as one of the products, if I can find one that's reasonably priced. I think this was like 15 or 20 bucks maybe. I bought it a while back and I just haven't used it yet. But when I swipe, this is normally the biggest tool that I have. You can see the difference. And it's really this part across here that when you load it with the white and swipe it across, the white starts to run out. So I am very interested to see how this is going to work. It might not work at all, and I probably shouldn't have used such a large canvas to try it on, but we'll see. Let's paint. Okay, I am also going to try to stretch this on my own. I took my canvas stands off of the table and I have it laying flat on the table for now because when I tilt this, I'm gonna tilt it and let it run to the floor. I have plastic down on my floor to catch all the drippings because my husband's not here and I need to get these done for Mardi Gras. So I'm gonna try it out. Y'all, wish me luck on this one. I'm using a gray color that I made out of black, white, a little bit of purple, and a little bit of blue. And adding the purple and blue really just makes it a little bit of a richer kind of blue undertoned gray instead of just black and white. And then my colors, I am using turquoise, a turquoise green and blue, purple, magenta, and a yellow gold, which is like an orangish yellow. So I'm excited about the color palette. I think it'll look really nice on the gray. The gray will be dark, but not quite so stark black. I think I want to swipe with a big swipe in the corner down there, and then a big swipe in the corner there, and then maybe do a couple of extra swipes, but have a little bit of negative space around the edges. So I'm gonna try. All right, so I'm gonna start with the gray. So I think I'm gonna pour the gray all the way around. Oh my gosh, I can't even reach up there, y'all. This is huge. Gosh, I hope I have enough paint. I could have actually left it out of the center because I'm going to pour all the colors there. I probably should have done that. But we're kind of winging it. So I want to make sure I get enough in the center for when I stretch it out. And the grays, because I mixed them in 2 batches, are not exactly the same, but I'm actually okay with that. Oh, I hope this is going to be enough. Okay, I'm going to spread this out a little bit and pop the air bubbles and then start laying down the colors. Whoa, that took me a while, actually, to spread this out, and there's still a bunch of air bubbles, but I'll torch it. I'll give it a final torch. When I'm done, I still don't know if this is going to be enough paint. I might have to mix up a little bit more gray to go around the outside. Let me just tilt it a little bit and see. Yeah, I might have to do a little bit more. I will see. But first, I am going to lay down my colors. And again, I want it to be a big swipe here. I might actually do 2 swipes. So I'm going to do a pretty good amount of color there. I really want to think about how my colors are going to lay down. Oh, it's sinking down beneath the gray. I don't want to do, okay, I'm going to do, yes. I should have done this in, okay, good. This is adding a good quantity of paint here as well. Oh, I've already got it all over me. Okay, next, I think I want to do my yellow. Ooh, that is so pretty. This little part right here, just from like pouring the paints together, is gorgeous. And then my orange, it's all sinking down below. This is a lot of paint here, y'all. There may not be quite as much negative space. And then what am I missing? I think I'll finish with my turquoise. So I started with the turquoise blue and I'll end with a turquoise green, if it would ever show up. All right, wish me luck, y'all. Here we go. Okay, laying it down flat. Starting. Pushing it all the way up through there. Ooh, take your time, Molly. Take your time. Okay. Ooh, okay. There's a lot of extra on there. Okay, it didn't do too bad, y'all. This is really pretty. I do want to put, I'm going to swipe a little bit of the turquoise up this way with the smaller palette knife now. So that worked. That was good to know. Now I'm going to go in with it's the large palette knife, but it's actually the small palette knife at this point. And I'm going to come up through here. Like that. I really wanted a big pop there. Now, I think I want to come around on this side and swipe in through here. Ooh, I didn't like that. The cells didn't start. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. The cells didn't start until way back there. Okay, so I really like that, and it carried some of the purple up through there. I just feel like I need a pop of the turquoise. This is going to come off the end. I feel like I need a pop of the turquoise up there. But I wonder if I just... I don't know if I lay it down right in here and kind of intertwine them. I've already got some. I don't know if this is the right move or not, because I'm going to cross over this one. I'm going to cross over that one up to there. Let's see. Worst comes to worst, I scrape it. It's a loss of paint, and I move on. Okay, here we go. Okay, not quite. It's just so big I couldn't really make it up there. Okay, I'm liking this thus far. I am going to have the negative space up here and up here. I feel like maybe I need a little bit more on this corner. Like maybe I swipe into those with maybe a little bit of the turquoise blue and the purple kind of like up there. Let's see. Okay. I just went for this one, y'all. I just said, let's just go for it. Let's see what happens. I did get a really good big swipe through the center, so I am happy about that tool. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now I feel like I've got most of the colors that I want, except this area right here is still kind of bothering me. So I feel like I could maybe swipe in through there. Maybe with the same kind of color set, like I'll do a little bit of yellow and a little bit of magenta. Don't drop it, Molly. Get on this side. Ooh, I like that. I like that. And then I can always just kind of swirl a little bit through there. Do I do that now? No, I think I'm going to wait. I mean, I did, but I'm going to wait. All right, I think now I feel like I don't have enough orange up there. I feel like I want to swipe right there in that corner. I'm going to go right here. A little bit of the yellow. And a little bit of the orange. That was a lot. My color is turning, my swipe activator is turning a little bit gray because of all the colors that are in it. I feel like, do I swipe on this side? Okay. I kind of like how the gray came into that a little bit. I might fiddle with that a little bit more. All right, I'm gonna give this a torch. I do like the colors a lot. I'm gonna give it a torch and then I'm going to pop all the air bubbles again. I won't make you watch all that stuff. Probably take me 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna try to stretch this out. So wish me luck. Y'all, I didn't turn any of my cameras on except the overhead camera. So I don't even know if you'll see this video or not. All right, here we go. I'm gonna stretch, I think, upward first into this corner. Get ready for the paint to hit the floor. Okay, almost got it over the edge. Maybe I'll try to go a little bit more over there. Okay, got it, got it, got it, got it. Stop. I will touch that up later. Now I'm gonna bring it back. I can't believe I didn't have my cameras running, y'all. I cannot believe it. You know, normally I would go to that corner up there, but since the weight of my paint is back here, wow. Wow, this is pretty. Oh, I can't believe I didn't have my cameras going. Okay. The tragedy. All right, I'm going to come over here and tilt to this corner. I'm going to slide it up a little bit so that I don't completely go off. Okay, okay, okay. Now I've got to bring it back. Y'all, there is paint everywhere. Okay. Oh my gosh, this color combo is so pretty. Wow, and the lacing spread out so big and beautiful. With the big tool, I am so sorry that y'all did not get to see it. I'll show you after. Hopefully my top view captured most things that I said. Can't believe it. Didn't turn it on. I was so worried about everything else. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Okay. Down. Down and over. I need to make sure I make it all the way off the edge. Ooh, I do want to go all the way off the edge with that. Okay. Let's see if I'm going to make it to this last corner over here. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I did not have any negative space in this, I will say, but this is so pretty. Okay, last corner. Oh, no, no, no. Ah! I want it to go up. Now back this way, and then up over. This way. I can't even truly see what's happening there. Whew. I think I need a little more paint over there to help it flow. Oh no, it's going. It's almost there. Okay. The moral of this story is I will be waiting on my husband for the next one. What do we think? I can't believe I did this on my own. And I can't believe you only saw half of it. Y'all, I can't believe my other cameras weren't going. I shoot with 5 different cameras only one of them was running. I set the cameras up. I press pause so that the video is not running. Then I make sure everything looks right. I sync up my audio. And then I go back and I turn each one on. And I did not do that. Okay, I hope that part's gonna dry leveled out. I think it should be fine. I actually think that added a nice breath of gray back to it. This was hectic. I struggled. I'm very happy with the results, and I am really happy with adding those extra colors up there. And let me see here. Oh no, is it stuck to the thing already? All right, it's already got, I'm gonna have to clean it off, my little bucket of water. But this is the tool again. I don't wanna drip. I'm afraid I'll drip. But this cookie sheet tool. All right, I'm gonna give it another torch. I'm gonna see how it dries, and then I'll show you. Woo! Oh, what a journey this was, right? So I did a little bit of extra stuff to this one, so off camera. So I changed this corner to add some more negative space, and I added this turquoise part. Oh, I don't want to get it blurry. And I did that while it was dry. I painted those areas back in, and these extra little lines that are up here to match the lines that I did while it was wet. And I will say there are some things I love. I love the color set. I love the dark gray base with the bright pops of color. I love the lacing. The tool worked perfectly. I'll take you in just a second and show you. The painting is not done until you say it's done. I say that so you can paint back in portions and change things up and do things after you actually make the painting. And I was really, really happy with how this tool worked. So I'll show you this portion up here. It got a little bit muddy with the orange in that section after I had scraped it off. So I went back in with the base coat and painted that in. I love this corner down here and the cells, but the swipe tool, you can see the lacing. It created this big, gorgeous lacing throughout here. And then I came in with the smaller swipe tool, and you can tell the difference in the lacing with the small tool on a big canvas. But yep, there you have it. I struggled. The struggle was definitely real with this one, but I am super happy with how it came out. Ooh, I almost fell over everything. But I'm going to do another one. I am going to do a 4 foot by 5 foot in the Dream Cloud series and see what else I have time for. But stretching this one on my own, man, that was difficult as well and very messy. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Happy painting. Bye.